Senator, I think Facebook is safe. I use it, and my family use it, and all the people I love and care about use it all the time.
How social media started the biggest war on humanity. Social media has become an integral part of our lives. From sharing personal experiences to connecting with friends and family, social media has provided us with a platform to interact with people from different parts of the world. However, in this video, we will explore the negative impact of social media on our lives. Lack of privacy. Lack of privacy on social media is a growing concern that can have serious negative consequences for individuals who use these platforms to communicate and connect with others. Social media platforms are designed to encourage users to share personal information about themselves, including their location, interests, and even their daily activities. While this can be a fun way to stay connected with friends and family, it can also have serious consequences for individuals who are concerned about their privacy. One of the main issues with the lack of privacy on social media is that it can lead to the sharing of sensitive information that could potentially be used against someone. For example, if a person shares their location on social media, it can be used by someone to track their movement or target them for theft or other crimes, which is something we see a lot with the rise of quick fame and success on social media. Influencers are often big targets to these criminals hoping to get a come up. Additionally, personal information that is shared on social media can be accessed by cyber criminals who use this information for identity theft or other malicious purposes. Another concern with the lack of privacy on social media is the potential for cyberbullying and harassment. Individuals who share personal information or opinions on social media may become targets of online harassment or bullying, which can have serious negative effects on their mental health and well-being. Facebook has been criticized for its lack of privacy, as the social media platform has been involved in several privacy scandals over the years. The Cambridge Analytica scandal, in which the data of millions of Facebook users was improperly harvested and used for political advertising, is a high-profile example of Facebook's lack of privacy. Additionally, Facebook's targeted advertising practices have raised concerns about the collection and use of personal data. Users may feel uncomfortable about the amount of information that Facebook collects about them and how it's used, particularly as the platform has been accused of sharing user data with third-party companies without their consent. It is important for users to be aware of their privacy settings and take steps to protect their personal information while using Facebook. To protect their privacy on social media, individuals can take a number of steps. First, it is important to be cautious about the information that is shared on these platforms, and to be aware of the privacy settings available to control who can see this information. Additionally, individuals can use strong passwords and two-factor authentication to protect their accounts from being hacked, and can be cautious about accepting friend requests or messages from strangers. 1. Social media addiction. Social media addiction is a real problem that affects millions of people worldwide. It is a behavioral addiction characterized by excessive and compulsive use of social media platforms. Some common signs and symptoms of social media addiction include: A. Spending excessive amounts of time on social media platforms. People with social media addiction often spend several hours a day on social media, to the extent that it interferes with other aspects of their lives, such as work, school, and relationships. B. Constantly checking on social media. People with social media addiction often feel a compulsive need to check their social media accounts, even if they do not have any notifications or messages. C. Preoccupation with social media. People with social media addiction may spend a significant amount of time thinking about social media, planning their next post, or checking the status of their posts. D. Using social media to cope with negative emotions. People with social media addiction may use social media as a way to escape or distract themselves from negative emotions such as stress, anxiety, or depression. Social media addiction has been linked to several negative mental health outcomes such as anxiety, stress, low self-esteem, and self-isolation as people become increasingly preoccupied with their online presence. Moreover, it can also lead to a lack of productivity, poor sleep patterns, and even depression. 2. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying on social media platforms can take many forms. including sending hurtful messages or comments, sharing embarrassing photos or videos, creating fake profiles to impersonate someone else, spreading rumors or lies, and exclude someone from online communities or group chats. Unlike traditional bullying, cyberbullying can be anonymous and can reach a much wider audience, making it difficult for victims to escape or seek help. The effects of cyberbullying can be devastating, leading to an increased level of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem in victims. It can also lead to social isolation, academic difficulties, and even self-harm or suicide. In addition, cyberbullying can have long-lasting effects, as online content can remain visible and accessible for years, potentially impacting a victim's reputation and future opportunities. Preventing cyberbullying requires a collective effort from parents, educators, social media platforms, and society as a whole. Parents and educators can educate children and teens about responsible online behavior and the potential consequences of cyberbullying. Social media platforms can implement policies and tools to prevent and report cyberbullying, and provide resources and support to individuals who have experienced it. Society can work to create a culture of kindness and respect, both online and offline, and hold perpetrators of cyberbullying accountable for their actions. If you or someone you know is experiencing cyberbullying, it is important to seek help from a trusted adult, mental health professional, or support group. Remember that no one deserves to be bullied, and there are resources and support available to help you through this difficult time. 3. Body image issues. Social media is known for prompting unrealistic beauty standards, which can lead to body image issues, particularly among young people. People are bombarded with images of perfect bodies, flawless skin, and seemingly perfect lives, leading them to compare themselves to others and feel inadequate. This can lead to low self-esteem, poor body image, and even eating disorders. Here are some ways that social media can contribute to body image issues. A. Exposure to idealized body images. Social media often presents unrealistic and idealized body images, which can create unrealistic expectations for how people should look. This can lead to body dissatisfaction, low self-esteem, and negative body image. B. Social comparison. Social media encourages social comparison, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy and inferiority. Seeing other people's curated and idealized lives and bodies can create a sense of pressure to conform to unrealistic standards. C. Cyberbullying and body shaming. Social media provides a platform for people to engage in cyberbullying and body shaming, which can cause significant emotional distress and harm to self-esteem. D. Confirmation bias. Social media algorithms often show users content that confirms their existing beliefs and biases. This can lead to a reinforcement of negative body image beliefs and a lack of exposure to diverse body types and positive body image messaging. It is important for individuals to be aware of potential negative effects of social media on body image and to practice healthy social media habits. This may include following body-positive influencers, setting boundaries around social media, and cultivating a positive relationship with one's body through self-care and self-acceptance practices. It is also important to seek help from a mental health professional if body image issues become severe or interfering with daily life. 4. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a common psychological phenomenon that can be intensified by social media platforms like Instagram. Instagram provides a constant stream of curated and edited photos and videos that depict highlights of people's lives, such as travel, parties, and exciting events. This can make users feel like they are missing out on experiences that others are having, leading to a feeling of inadequacy or anxiety. This can be especially problematic for younger users who are more vulnerable to peer pressure and social comparison. Instagram can create a distorted sense of reality that can lead to unrealistic expectations and negative emotions. It is important for users to recognize the limitations of social media and understand that people's online personas are often not reflective of their real lives. Users can also take steps to manage their social media use and prioritize real-life experiences over virtual ones. 5. Social media scandals. Social media platforms are known to cause public outrages, controversies, and negative publicity incidents. These often involve a violation of trust or ethical standards, and they can range from personal misconduct to corporate malpractice. TikTok has been involved in several scandals since its rise in popularity. One of the main concerns surrounding TikTok is the collection and use of user data. In 2020, TikTok was banned in India over concerns that it was sharing user data with the Chinese government. The platform has also been accused of collecting and sharing data with third-party companies without user consent. TikTok has also faced criticism over its content moderation practices. The platform has been accused of censoring content that is critical to the Chinese government, as well as content related to human rights issues, such as the persecution of Uyghur Muslims in China. TikTok has also faced criticism for its handling of inappropriate content, such as videos that feature child abuse or sexual harassment. 6. Misinformation. Social media has become the breeding ground for misinformation due to the ease of sharing content and the lack of accountability for those who spread false information. Misinformation can spread rapidly on social media, often faster than fact-checkers can respond, which can lead to a wide range of negative consequences. Misinformation on social media can lead people to making decisions based on false information, which can have serious consequences, such as harmful health outcomes, political polarization, and societal tensions. This can undermine trust in public institutions and further erode the democratic process. Additionally, misinformation can also contribute to the spread of conspiracy theories and harmful myths, such as the anti-vaccine propaganda or false claims about the origins of COVID-19. Twitter is one such social media platform that has been criticized for its role of spreading misinformation. Like other social media platforms, Twitter allows users to easily share information with their followers, which can lead to a rapid spread of false or misleading information. One of the challenges with Twitter is its 280 character limit, which can make it difficult for users to provide the necessary context to fully explain complex issues. This can lead to oversimplification and the spread of inaccurate information. Additionally, Twitter's real-time nature and emphasis on trending topics can lead to a rapid spread of misinformation before it can be fact-checked. Although social media companies have taken steps to combat misinformation, such as implementing fact-checking measures or removing false content, the problem remains widespread. It is important for users to critically evaluate the information they consume on social media and seek out reliable sources before making decisions based on what they read or see online. Overall, it should be noted that while social media can be a fun and useful tool for staying connected with others, it is important to be aware of the risk and take steps to protect personal information and privacy. Ultimately, the impact of social media on people's lives depend on how they use it and how they respond to content they see on the platform. It is important for individuals to be mindful of their social media use and prioritize their mental health and well-being above social media engagement.